AT&T Stadium. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll run the end around. This is Cooks. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Hey, kill!
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Here's Pollard again. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 53 yards. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position.
At their own 39-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jared McKinnon. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, here we go. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
3rd down.
46. 26.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
26.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Under.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott rolling to his right. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. A run with Vaughn out of the gun. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Here's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Hey, 47. 47. Then we're going to 53.
4th down, Prescott. And this is taken in at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Pollard. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
It's a keep. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. This has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Make it an exclamation point. Instead, you got to put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Prescott to throw this time. Left side to Lamb. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. Touchdown, Cowboys! Brandon Cooks taking it in. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Handoff, it's McKinnon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Mahomes now to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Second down, McKinnon. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. That is caught. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll send Watson in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Forced out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
He finds McKinnon, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
First down, Kansas City.
Yellow. 15.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Mahomes going to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Butker's kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Patrick's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
Hey, kill!
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
We're going to 53.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the 2nd half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Prescott to throw it. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
That's taken in by Watson. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
To Justin Watson. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now a 2nd and 6.
15-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 17-14.
17. Cowboys 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. A good decision in the end. The pull and run gets him 9 yards and a first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Here we go, going to 54. Wire.
Prescott off play action. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
To throw is Prescott.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. 1st down, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That's another Cowboys.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. Now Prescott.
That's dumped off to Pollard. Down inside the 10.
And all the way down to the 5.